Hello there, everybody. I'm Demonic, and today we're gonna be doing some cool stuff. So I've realized that I haven't really been uploading stuff recently, so I decided I'm gonna change that. So today I'm going to show you, ignore that, the wonders of how I make my houses in Minecraft. Now, usually I start off with spruce as main building block, but we're going to switch it up this time, and we're going to use some dark oak. Now, people don't usually use dark oak too much, but I really like dark oak as a block. Therefore, we will be using dark oak. Now then, usually what I do is I try to get a basic shape out first. Before that, just get all of the dark oak wood we're going to be using. And then let's see if we can get some stuff with sandstone. All of these are supposed to be sandstone walls, so I just have to deal with this. So then we're also going to have those. And then maybe some birch too in trapdoor form. Because then these go together really nicely. So now, before we do anything, I'm going to get... Well, that failed. But basically, I'm going to get... essentially... a base area for this. And usually what I like to do is just grab world edit stuff. I'm going to get bedrock over here. But yeah, so usually I get world edit, place one there, place one here, and I like to make kind of like a little hill type thing. So then we get a clear base for what our house is going to be on. So now that we got our base here, I'm going to select this area by going here with our first position and our second position there. So now we replace sand with the blocks that we want to use. And in this case, I'm thinking of going for an orangey type thing. So we're going to go with terracota. Type equals item. There. So that gets rid of all of our sand. And now we're going to get another tool. So I'm going to get an iron hoe. And now I'm going to / brush apply. No. / brush. Let's see. Smooth. So now we get to smooth this down until we get a nice flat surface. So then I'm going to count this as a good enough area. So now, grab a position here. And we'll set that to 0. And now, I will get another tool, which in this case will be a diamond hoe. Actually, oh no. Undo that. Put that there. Actually, I'll just... Or not. Okay. Just break all the sand real quick. Now we will set, no, brush, apply, no, paint, select sill, set, and then we'll go with moss block. So now you can get the top of all of these blocks up here into moss. It says very fast right click. I'll just do this. Now disable that, and now we've got this area, and then I'll put areas in like this. So that way it isn't just a steep thing with the moss just being there and then abruptly stopping. It's gonna trail down the edges of our little hill here. So that way it's more rounded, I guess. So now we have this, which means we can now get started with our house. Or not, because I forgot this little area. There we are. So now we're going to get some wool, and let's make a little area out for our house. Now then, a lot of the time people just go with a house where it's just one little brick here. Well, what I like to do is start with a little rectangular structure and then make it not fully rectangular. So in this case, we're going to add a little tower here. It's all on the same level. And then we can work out kinks in a minute. There we are. Now we have a tower there. Maybe we add another little thing over here, which will be less of a tower, more of like a storage little thing. Just like that. That's a tad too big. There we go. Actually, you know what I'll do instead? I'll make a slight extension there. Get rid of this tower, and then on top of the roof I'll add a tower. And then that can be a bit of a tower too. Now then, I've decided to add 2 new blocks into our palette. So now then, let's get started with our little house here. So we're gonna start off by getting a base layer. Of stripped dark oak logs. Now that I think about it, I should probably add in some stone as well. So I've decided to go with a tough base instead of stripped dark oak. And then we'll just go with the stripped dark oak further up on the line. There we are. So now we'll have to decide a placement for our door. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which means that here is a good spot for our door. So what I'm going to do here, make a little indent into the house. We'll put one door here. No, did that wrong. Trapdoor's there. Get our door like that. Get that in place there. Add tough like that. And there we have our door. So now we can start off with our wood. It would probably be better if this were stripped dark oak. Yeah, that's gonna look better. So now let's add in this area. Prepare for a window here. Now then, a lot of the time I like going with the light gray stained glass. So let's go with panes. And now I'm going to take a little trick and we're going to place some birch trapdoors there, and those will serve as kind of window shades, I suppose. But let's get them turned inwards. Nope. Just like that. You get them in my block. Yeah, that's better. Now then, to end off this window, we will place this here, and then trapdoor there. There we are. So now, let's first of all get this back wall into place, and then let's do some detail work. So this shouldn't be too bad. There we are. So now let's find the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Which means this is middle here. And we could go with another one of these style windows, and I think we just might do that. So we go with those there. Just like that. And like that. And now we'll go with one of those. So now we're like this. Now then, we have the opportunity of getting a window in here. On the other hand, we already have 2 windows, so I think 3 should be pretty. We can add more windows over here once I got this into place. So then, this is going to serve as our tower, or as a tower kind of thing. I'm also, so when you're building, make sure that it all makes sense. So previously it was something like this, and that wouldn't make too much sense in real life, because I don't know. So if there's tuff up top and then dirt, if we're talking in real life, there would probably be either a basement or something down below, would cause a house to be more secure for like earthquakes and stuff. So we just do a bit of that. And now let's get to work on this tower. So let's see how we're gonna do this is we bring 4 corners with stripped dark oak. All right. And then we can adjust it depending on how we're doing this roof, and I think I know how I'm gonna do it. So now let's get these into place, and with the power of fast right click from the Tweakaroo mod, you can do it really fast. And then you can also do this with world edit as well. I'm just using Tweakaroo here because I don't want to get all of my blocks messed up. Messed up. That's the right word. There we are. Let's turn that off. Got a little bit messed up there. There we are. So now we're about to get ready with the sandstone. But actually, yeah, we should be good to get ready with sandstone. So what we are going to do is grab our mangrove and then our sandstone. Don't really need birch. So here's what we're gonna do. Over here, we're going to have an outline with the mangrove. And then we will do the same over here on the back, which will unfortunately creep on this a little bit, but it should look okay. So now let's just build up over here. Till they meet. Once that happens, we'll end it off like that. So then it turns out that this tower might be a bit too short for what we're doing. So with the Tweakaroo mod, just get this built up to a better height. Stop using Tweakaroo. All right, let's just build it normally. So now we got something looking a bit like this. So now I accidentally got rid of all my blocks, so let's just grab them once more. So now what we're gonna do is fill in this side here. Maybe add a window up in there, but I'm not sure. Just like that. And now we get our smooth sandstone. And that smooth sandstone will serve as our roof block. So let's just do that real quick. There we are. So now that is done. Our roof is done anyway. We got a bunch more to do, maybe an interior. I'm not entirely sure, however. So now we get to deal with this. So what we're going to do is place these at the top of our inventory. And now let's grab our dark oak once more. And also this glass. So what we are going to do here is get a little thing like this going. There we are. And now we get strip dark oak. We go around just like that. Actually, right. So this is where we're switching back into this. So we put these right there. And now we can go with our spiral pattern, which is what I'm planning for. All right, so what we are doing at the moment is prepping for this. So what we're doing, this game will let me nope. Bam. And then I'm gonna need one of these for this. And now we just go like this. Just like that. So now let's just get that done with the other two sides. Now that that's done, we can go in with the actual roof, which will consist of smooth sandstone once again, because I am obsessed with smooth sandstone and no one can stop my addiction. So we just do this with each side, and then we also fill in these areas here with the mangrove. And then we can also add windows in there as well. So there is that. And now I'm just going to fill in the rest of the smooth sandstone. So now, I used to just stop it like this, but recently I switched to doing this. Where basically it just goes until you can't go anymore. So like this. Like that. And then we end off like that. And now we can go and grab a ladder. We got our light stain and glass. And we got birch trap door, my beloved, which is down there. So now what we can do is add windows in here first. Along with lighting, of course. So I am just going to put glowstone in here. Now then, you guys can decorate this however you see necessary. But I am just not going to be decorating this tower or down there because I am quite bad with interior decorating. So we're just gonna get these in place. Just like that. And now I guess we'll temporary it like black concrete in here. Because this will be the void now. Nemo kids' favorite place. There we are. And now we'll just add 2 more because this one's a bit too close and this one goes straight into there. So two more eternal voids. This, boom, 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 and boop. Just like that. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then I think we'll add just a tad bit more detail and leaves and such. So what I am doing right now is doing some light bulb mealing, and then we're gonna get rid of some of the tall grass and the azalea bushes. And now what we're gonna do is add in a lovely tree. So what I'm going to do to make these trees is grab this, do that, and then add in some of these. Serve as branches for our tree here, which is going to be roughly very similar to Good Sense of Scar, Ponderosa Pine. I found the branches to be a bit too much, so we're going to get rid of those. And now we're going to start off with Put a few leaves at the bottom. Slowly transition into less and less leaves. Get it more airy. And then we can just break some leaves in certain spots. Doesn't feel like we need a bunch of leaves there. Then we get that. So now I'll just make a few more of these around. So there we have some of the pines. And I think I'm gonna add a few leaves creeping up on here. And since this is gonna be in a dry environment, we are going to use the mangrove roots and leaves because the roots seem like a drier version of the leaves. So have it creeping up kind of like this, and then we'll have them stop shortly before about -36. And remember, I am in a super flat world, so if you're in a normal world, it might be slightly different to make. But it should roughly be the same. If you are copying this, which is totally fine if you do, by the way. I am making this to kind of like express talent in a way, but then also so that way if you guys need like a house or something to build, then you can do this. If you're on like an SMP with your friends and you want to be like, look at this cool thing I built, or something like that, you can use this. It's perfect. I made houses like this plenty of times before in SMPs. People love them. So I bet if you make them, people will love them too. So then before I finish this, I just wanted to show you what this looks like without shaders. It still looks good without shaders, but with shaders, it just gives it a bit more flair. The inside, of course, you can do whatever you want with the inside. I don't plan on making one because I'm not too good with interiors. But yeah, that should be it. Also, if you are... Oh, my cat walked into the room, and now she is begging for attention. So sorry if you hear any cat noises. But if you want to make a path, we can do a little bit of coarse dirt, and then if you really want to mix in some rooted dirt as well, because rooted dirt and coarse dirt work really well for when you don't want to have grass but you want to have that like path thing without using a path block. So, oh no. Oh, my cat. Oh, butthead. So then you can get that, and then in some spots, most of the time people use spruce for this because it matches up with the coarse dirt pretty well. So then you can add like some spruce slabs or stairs, whatever you want really. I'm just gonna put in some slabs. And there we are. And then another thing you can do, all of this is optional by the way, you can totally just grab the house, is grab some stony blocks. So like stone, we got andesite, and make like little boulder type things around this place. just like that. And then let's get another one over here. And there you have it. That there is how I would make a house like this, and how I usually make houses. I don't really plan ahead most of the time, but usually my houses are in one of these types of styles. So if you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and my last 2 uploads were pretty bad. So I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm hoping it's going to be another building thing because I really enjoy making these. So, thanks a lot, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.